Okay, Taurus, I'm about to do your reading for you. So this is for May 15th to 31st. And I know, Taurus, I told you in a previous video, happy birthday, and that I would make a video for your birthday, and I will. I'm going to do a reading. I just kind of been stewing over it in my mind. Aries and Taurus. I know we're not into Taurus yet, but I announced it already. So I'll get those up within the next 2 weeks, but probably sooner. But it's not going to be a reading like this, but it is going to be just a special birthday reading for Taurus and Aries. Okay, but today's is for Taurus. Anybody with rising sign Taurus, sun sign, lots of Taurus in their charts, moon sign. This video may resonate with you. I also want to thank everyone. Did I say this is from the 15th to the 31st May, Taurus? I want to thank everyone who sent me donations. I was so happy today when I came home. You know, it makes me so happy, right? So to help me get this camera fixed, I'm trying to get some equipment for work. It's on the GoFundMe, or you can donate on my page if you felt this video was helpful or just you feel like it. Taurus, also, I was painting right before I started your video, so my hand, you might see paint on my hand. It's not dirt, I just wanted to explain. Also, I put this painting here for you, Taurus. I often make my backdrops intuitively for the person I'm reading for. To me, this painting, that's the Phoenix rising. And the blue and some of the green stand out for me. I feel like there's Taurus out there coming out of a hard time. And now that it's spring, they've kind of experienced a little bit of rebirth, even though there might be some pain there. This blue sticks out for me, and my crystal ball turned blue. It turned to blue. We got it like a grayish kind of labradorite kind of blue for you. Labradorite is protection. I also got this kind of color blue, like a really royal blue. Princess Auto blue. That's a Princess Auto pen, so it's royalty. So for me, some of you are blue. You're actually like feeling blue, but you're coming out of it. The Phoenix rising there, you're coming out of it. And this spring is giving you like a rebirth. But there's still some pain in the past. That's how I feel for Taurus. And that keep your mind focused on like positive affirmations, like I feel lucky, I'm always lucky. Just do positive affirmations if you find yourself in a blue state. But also labradorite, you might want to look up the meaning of the properties of that. And you can steer into this crystal ball and ask a question. You might see an image. Lots of times I go back and look at the videos and I see all kinds of stuff that I wish I would have said in the videos. But like I say, I'm trying to save for a longer memory card and a tripod so I can do these, and to get a better camera that doesn't have that scratch. So if you want to donate to that, that would be so great. Anyways, Taurus, that was enough blibbing and blabbering. This is a general reading. If anybody would like their own personal reading, my information is all over my channel, down below this video. Also, my paintings are for sale. I keep telling you that, but they're never posted. But at some point they will be posted, or if you want to buy one, you can just send me a message and make me an offer, and I just don't care. This is my very most favorite painting of all my paintings. It's just, to me, was just so happy when I made it, and just I love just all the colors. And it was the colors that like I see in my head. I explained it before, you know, in other videos. But anyways, Taurus, I'm so long-winded tonight. I also heard for you, Taurus, when I focused on your energy, I'm proud of you. that's what I heard. So I tried to go in and say, okay, who's this message for? And I just got, no, just give it. Just say it. I'm proud of you. So whoever that resonates with, if you were waiting for a message, because I feel like that's a message from someone who passed on. So if there's someone out there wanting to know, if that's on your mind, if somebody passed on is proud of you or thinking of you, that's your sign. Okay, for Taurus, the 15th to the 31st of May, what you can most expect to occur in your life, Taurus, from the 15th to the 31st. And look at all the blue. Oh my goodness. I knew I saw blue. Look how they just, the colors are just matching that crystal ball perfectly. Look at that. And like if you look in all my videos, that crystal ball is never that color. You know, it goes between usually a purple and a green. Oh, sweet. Okay, Taurus from the 15th. Wow, you are getting some amazing cards here, Taurus. And I would like to say another thing about doing readings. You know, sometimes I watch, there's card readers on here that I just love them. You know, they're so accurate, but at the same time, every reading they do, it's always happy, 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 happy. And I don't read that way. I say it like it is, but I also know within every reading is the antidote or the reason, and I always make sure I give what the antidote and that reason is, and within the reading is always built in help. That's what a good tarot card reader does, or a psychic, or any type of the different realms of giving this type of work. They don't leave you hanging. You know, they're always going to give you something helpful, because this work is meant to be helpful to people. I just find it interesting how he's looking in here, you know, how his color looks from that view. So, Taurus, for you, right away, I got so much blue, and it really reflected in here, especially in these cards here. The blue again stands out, but so does the green, you know. Sorry for the shine and the mess on the camera again. Okay, so we start off with the Queen of Cups right away in your reading, and right on we got the King of Cups. So this is very interesting. It's talking about a couple, but it can also be talking about two sides of the same person, because we got this knight squished right in the middle. So we get the King and the Queen there in their royal blue. You know, it's almost the exact match of this. And this royal blue garments. And they're two really watery cards. I'm sorry for all the shine. I'm not located in a very good spot. I should have realized that. But anyways, Taurus. We got this royal blue. We got the King and the Queen. So some pretty powerful people here. Royalty. And they're, for some, I feel like it's connected to a car. You're going to get a car, and somebody's helping you. Your family is helping you. Your parents are co-signing for you, or they're paying for a trip for you. Because here's the younger person in between, but he also works for the King and the Queen. But the knight can often be their son, right? Like Prince Harry and Prince William. And I mentioned Princess Auto, so something to do with the royal family. Getting a car, maybe your parents buying a trip, maybe some of you getting ready to move out, and somehow your parents are helping you. Some of you may be getting married, asking your parents for down payment on a house. This is what I'm seeing by the meaning of the King and the Queen on both sides of this Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, the swords are often about signing contracts. These are very watery cards, but they're very powerful people. They're watery, they're emotional, they're two sides of the same person, or they're the parents, somebody's parent. So you're wanting something from them, and there's the signing of a contract, and there's a real charging forward. It seems like there's a hurry, there's great speed. The parents here are not in any kind of hurry, but the one in the middle, the younger one. So I feel like this is the person I'm reading for. There's somebody I'm reading for, or several people watching this video right now. And I'm just amazed that I keep looking in the color of things, like the color of this ring and the color of this and the color of this, how they're all matching. You have to look up Labradorite, Taurus, because that's your power stone. I don't have anything here to read it off of, but for me, I find Labradorite very magical and very great for crystal children and highly sensitive people. Next we got this wizard in bright blue. You know, I feel like he works for these guys too. He's the recent past. The meaning of the card Seven of Cups is that you have a pile of decisions to make, but this guy just stands out for me. Like wisdom, you're being guided in some kind of way. He's pointing the finger, and the cup is here, the cup is here, the cups are here. He's pointing the finger. What's in this one right here? I feel like that's, oh, it's a mermaid. I feel like that's what he's pointing at. So maybe some of you have fallen in love and you're asking your parents' blessing, or asking them what they think of this girl. But, you know, this is a powerful wizard, and he's pointing the way. Like I say, I feel like he's pointing right there at the mermaid. And the mermaid is so connected to this water. That's really bizarre. Actually, there's 2 mermaids on here. So you got 3 mermaids in your reading, plus the water. So maybe some of you are going to a wedding on a beach, or you're planning a wedding on a beach, or you're going on a beach trip, or you're planning it, something. I get a relationship here, and I'm getting like parental approval and help is needed. But I'm also getting the wizard really strong and mermaid. So you got this like really kind of deep magical theme. And look, doesn't that reflection look exactly like my Labradorite ring? Like, it's so bizarre how the colors, and look at wow, that's bizarre. But that's for you, Taurus, you know. Some message in this. The colors that are sticking out, the Labradorite. Very interesting. To me, that color is like the deep subconscious, but like back to this whole Phoenix rising thing and this blue shades that we're seeing. And this like mermaid and water and magical energy is all to do with that Phoenix rising. That whole energy of, wow, there's something big going on for you, Taurus. There's a lot of wisdom around you. It's coming to you. You're being guided. Once again, you're being guided in a very big way. I love this image. I love this. It's very interesting reading for you, Tauruses. And wow, this is powerful. So we got the 9 here, we got the Hermit. It's a major arcana. It's coming up for you right now. Like, you're entering right now, Taurus, into a very powerful time. I feel like this is like a lot of magical energy around you, psychic messages coming through, synchronicities, just as if by magic you're shown the way. You know, that light to me it just looks like it's so real. Wow, you are just about to enter into a very magical time on the 15th. Like, charging forward, Taurus. And then the next card is the Nine of Cups. And this card showed up in my last reading. And for me, this again, well, there's a big celebration. There's somebody got engaged or asked the approval of the parents. And we're being guided in a big way, Taurus. And a big wish coming true. You got double nines in a row. You got the King, the Queen, the Knight. All this mermaid energy. So this is a party coming up for you, Taurus. And I feel like you got all the funds that you needed. You got all the backing that you needed. And a big wish is coming true for you. Something that you wanted. So for some of you, it's a new car. For others, it's a new home. It's a new relationship. It's getting your first apartment. It's getting the girl of your dreams. It's getting, engaged, getting really exciting news that your wishes are coming true. Nine of Cups to me is always the wish card. It's always a yes. But like this reading is so mystical that like you got the mermaid, you got the mermaid, you got the mermaid, then you got the wish card, then you got two rainbows. So you got something big happening here. But as we go on, so the Nine of Cups tells me something big is about to happen, some big party. This is towards as we enter into the 4th week of May. So some of you are going to a party, or you going to weddings, or there's some big exciting news that you are celebrating. You are manifesting something big, Taurus, for the last 2 weeks of May, and you're just going to be shown the way, whereas before maybe it wasn't so clear to you. Now it's going to come very clear to you. Next we got the Empress. So like all this royalty, but this is like fertility to an extreme. The birth, so some of you are celebrating births. All the stars she has up here, he has the stars on his outfit. I'm not sure if this guy has stars, but you got such repeating themes in your reading, Taurus. So it's pretty dynamic last 2 weeks of May for you. That's all I got to say. You got the Nine of Cups here, and then you go from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups. So this is again family celebration. So some of you's got, for Taurus, I feel so much going on within families. Graduations, celebrations, births, moving, getting new cars, finding out where you're going to be, going to college, getting new jobs, moving to different cities with your parents' help, buying a new home. It's getting the job that you wanted. That, maybe it's your first job and your parents help you get it. Like that's, because I just feel like a lot of young people when I see this Knight here. Family celebrations, like she's pregnant, then we got all the kids over here. Like you just got such themes playing out in your reading. It's so bizarre, but you got so much magic around you for the next 2 week, Taurus, that you really have to pay attention to that and just move forward and know that you're being shown. And I just noticed another rainbow. So three rainbows in one reading, Taurus. 3 mermaids in one reading. What are the chances of that? All these stars. I mean, it's just quite a bizarre reading. So I see that basically for most Taurus that you're just going to be charged to hit. So if you were stuck in some kind of way, now you're being shown and you're manifesting, and some wishes are coming true. Some of you got a lot of fun family stuff going on, and the bigger life events, you know what I mean? Like whatever the milestones are in life, there's that going on for you. But this is interesting because now we see here an angel. I forget which angel she is. Ariel? But she's brewing up a batch for you. It's like she's heard your wish. And this is a second wish being granted over here, okay? Because there's 7 of them up here, but there's one wish already granted. And then you're like making another wish here. And then she's saying, I heard your wish and I'm working on it. She got her foot in that water, that subconscious, that deep stuff that's coming out of you to the surface to be healed. And she got her foot and she's brewing up a batch for you and saying, okay, I'm on this, okay, don't worry. But some patience needed for the next wish, or for the next manifestation, or for the next stage that you're entering, because the 9 to the 10 shows me some sort of completion over the next 2 weeks. Like, wow, a big party took place. Everybody in the whole family was notified of the pregnancy or of the new car or whatever, the new house or the engagement. That big energy came and went all through those 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of May. And then as we're at the last, say, 5 days of May, say from the 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, a second wish is in the brew. But the angels are telling you, or your spirit guides are telling you, you need to be patient for the second one, okay? Because it looks like to me, it feels like to me, Taurus, like you're really excited and you're moving forward and you're, yeah, let's do this. But they're telling you, that's good energy, go, but then wants you to be patient too. And there's a lot of going within in these cards, because we got the Hermit, we got the Temperance, and we got the Hangman. So again, you're being advised for your second wish or your second manifestation is to surrender to the divine, surrender it over to the universe. And what's sticking out there? That royal blue color. You can look up royal blue and its meanings, its communications, but it's just, this is so interesting a reading. So you're being told for your second manifestation to be patient, make a wish, be patient, and surrender it over to the divine. Don't take a step till you're shown the next step to take, as clear as you were shown here, okay? Don't take your next step until you've meditated again, recentered yourself, and gotten clear direction on what you are to do. I'm just going to pull one more card because I just love this deck and I want you to see a card, and I'm asking just one more card to go with this reading of what Taurus can most expect to occur from the 15th to 31st. Any additional information for Taurus? I don't read the cards upside down ever. So, well, I shouldn't say ever. No, I don't. That's a big lie. I do. This is a card so similar to this, but this is the 6 of Wands. But to me, it's you're charging forward. You're on a mosquito, and a mosquito is going to hit its mark. You know. So she's going after something. In traditional tarot, the 6 of Wands is a celebration. It's you're being hailed as the hero. So you are the warrior and you're coming back. So you're the warrior here for sure. And this is action too. But they're not the same card, but they feel like that. Even the coloring of them is so similar. Like you're charging forward with something. And the snout, that needle, that mosquito reminds me of the knife there. And that reminds me of Ganesh, the obstacle remover. You're flying away from the obstacle remover, but your beautiful castle is on top of Ganesh's back. So this is pretty dynamic, and you are royalty there again. So, you know, you are going to hit your mark. You are going to know the way. Look, even the blue light shining. Look at that. Blue and purplish. That's bizarre. Okay, one last message for the Taurus people. I mean, this is like a pretty dynamic, powerful reading for you. Good for you, Taurus. Good for you. Let me see. The most important message that you need to hear, Taurus, that if you listen to this, will lead you to your best life from now till May 31st. So even if anytime you're watching this till the 31st of May, Taurus, the most important message, even though I do feel like you've already gotten the most important message, you know, like surrender, best is coming, make a wish, but eyes of beauty, positive expectation, clarity. Let's see if I can see anything. There's a little fireflies lighting the way, right? Like almost like his light. The eyes of beauty, positive expectation. Do you want me to read what's in the book? This cute little mystical lady sticking out from behind, and I think she has wings, so she's like a fairy dragonfly. So 25, let's see if I can find it. It's not this one. I will read it to you, Taurus. Here, let me okay, the eyes, sorry, it's blurry, maybe it'll focus. The eyes of beauty show up as your ally. They require you to examine your perception so you see the world is perfect and beautiful. Can you retrace your step from your past to now and see the perfection in the reality, the way reality has been created? Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half filled, yet so different according to how it's perceived. The eyes of beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well. Moving forward with conviction. That's moving forward with conviction. All is well now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty and you will attract your highest good. Nice message. So remember, that is the most important message you need to hear right now, Taurus. If you follow the steps, the action steps that was said in that, it will lead you to your best life. Okay. Thank you so much. Peace out. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this video resonated with you. Okay. Have a good one, Taurus. And look, Taurus, she really does have eyes of beauty.